Every craving you have feels personal. You think you chose it. But the real answer is far stranger. When you reach for something sweet after a long day, it can feel like a lack of willpower. Yet that urge may have been shaped long before cities, supermarkets, or even farming existed. Your brain is carrying instructions written across hundreds of thousands of years. Your ancestors did not eat 3 meals a day. They wandered. They searched. They waited. Some days they found fruit dripping from trees. Other days they survived on roots, nuts, insects, or the meat from a successful hunt. Food was unpredictable, and every calorie mattered. That uncertainty changed your brain. It rewarded foods rich in sugar and fat because those foods increased the chances of surviving another week. The same reward system still lives inside you. Research by Richard Wrangham suggests that cooking transformed human evolution by making food easier to digest and allowing more energy to fuel the growing brain. Meanwhile, studies inspired by the work of Daniel Lieberman show how many features of the human body still reflect an ancient lifestyle rather than a modern one. Even the famous observations of Charles Darwin remind you that evolution never plans ahead. It only preserves what works well enough to survive. Imagine discovering a tree full of ripe fruit after days of hunger. Your ancestors would not stop after one bite. They would eat as much as possible because nobody knew when the next opportunity would come. That instinct made perfect sense then. Today, the fruit tree has become a vending machine, a delivery app, and a supermarket open all night. Your ancient reward system cannot tell the difference. This is why highly processed food feels so powerful. It combines levels of sugar, fat, and salt that almost never existed together in nature. Your brain interprets that combination as an incredibly valuable discovery. Does that mean your cravings are impossible to control? Not at all. Understanding where they come from changes how you respond. Instead of fighting your biology, you can work with it. Meals rich in protein and fiber create longer-lasting fullness. Whole foods activate the same body with a slower, steadier rhythm than ultra-processed snacks. Sleep, movement, and stress also shape hunger far more than most people realize. Your ancestors also moved constantly. Gathering plants, tracking animals, climbing, digging, and carrying required energy every day. Food and movement evolved together. Separating one from the other creates a mismatch your body still struggles to understand. Anthropologists studying modern hunter-gatherer communities have found remarkable diversity in diets. There was never a single caveman diet. Humans succeeded because they adapted to different environments. Flexibility, not perfection, became your greatest nutritional advantage. So the goal is not to eat exactly like prehistoric humans. That world is gone. The lesson is to understand the environment your brain expects and gently reshape the one you live in today. The next time you crave something intensely, pause for a moment. Ask yourself whether the craving belongs to the present or whether it echoes a distant past where every calorie could mean survival. Your appetite is not simply a habit. It is a conversation between the modern world and an ancient brain. And perhaps the most surprising thing is this. Every meal you eat today still carries the fingerprints of people who searched forests, crossed grasslands, shared fires, and survived against impossible odds. The food on your plate is modern, but the instincts guiding your hand are ancient.